Mm. Hey everybody, David Bell here, Bell 51. Glad to see everyone. Gosh. We're going to continue to talk about Inside the Star, Dallas Cowboys. I want to learn more about the Dallas Cowboys, and why not? They are America's team. Let's see. There we go. Ah, awesome. I am now live. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing? Mm. I'm going to continue to talk about Inside the Star, the ultimate Dallas Cowboys fan guide. I just want to pop on here for a few minutes. Tell you about it. For a few minutes. Yeah, let's see. I can send myself some hearts. But, yeah. Yeah. It's good to be alive. It's good to say hello to everybody. Maybe I'll catch a few people, try and get some Z's. And why not? Why not? How's it going? If you have any questions for me, tell them in the comments below. I'm going to do a Q&A tomorrow, a Thursday night Q&A. Tom Gotcha does Friday. I'm going to do Thursday. Yeah, why not? Oh, my voice doesn't go. Gosh, I've been talking about the Dallas Cowboys for a whole week now. Let's see. Ugh. Oh, gosh, yeah. So we talked about some of their rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, the New York Giants, and the Steelers, as well as the Packers. And I got tired, and I was like, I'll just. Oh, thank you for that like. I appreciate it. I got tired, and I was just like, I'll do some more. I'll do some more next time. So right now we're talking about Washington Redskins or the Washington Commies right now. Commanders. So yeah, well, let's talk about them. Washington. What's up with Washington? Of all the Cowboys rivalries, and there are many, because America's team, which was coined, we found out last time, was coined in 1979. Some guy working on the highlights of the 1978 season was like, dude, let's just call America's team. We got the star, blue, white, looks good. The Bills' colors are red, white, and blue, but hey, we missed out. Apparently, Cleveland tried to be America's team in 2020 for a week. They're like, we're doing so much better. But then they came down to earth and they're like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. How's everybody doing today? Uh, I'll do some hearts. Hearts are fun. Yeah, hearts are fun. Thanks, guys. Washington Redskins. Of all the Cowboys rivalries, and there are many, oh boy, this is probably the most intense. Huh. Okay, not now, not right now, not in 2024. Well, actually, in 2023, no, not at all, because we whooped them by double digits. The Eagles were like trying to hold on. Well, in 2024, it's going to be an actual rivalry because they got our center, linebacker, defensive end, whatever, coach. I mean, they got some good stuff. So yeah, it's a rivalry now. It's a rivalry now. It's probably the most intense. Well, yeah, it will be back to being the most intense. It dates back to before the Cowboys even existed. Really, before the Cowboys even existed. When did the Cowboys not exist? I thought we're America's team. Well, we're founded in 1776, right? No, no, no. In the late 1950s, Clint Murchison Jr. was trying to start an NFL franchise in Dallas. Okay. Yeah, he's our owner for a long time. However, Washington owners, George Preston Marshall, sounds like a general's name, tried a deal. He tried to block the deal. Son of a gun, tried to block our deal. Can't do that. Can't block our deal. Come on. Oh yeah, I'll remind you. Thursday night Q&A tomorrow. I'll make it at 8 p.m. Hope you guys can come. Yeah, you had a rough day. Come and talk about the Cowboys with me. Let's learn something about Cowboys history. Rough day at work. Screw work. Let's just hang out. Ah. He feared a team in Dallas would shrink the Redskins fan base. Oh, would it now? But Murchison had bought the rights to Hail. This is funny. Bought the rights to Hail to the Redskins, a song played at every Redskins home game. How did he do that? That meant Marshall needed Murchison's permission to use the song. Oh, that's sly. So Marshall voted for expansion to Dallas, and Murchison gave back the rights to the song. Murchison. Oh, you legend, you. But the off-field stuff doesn't end there. Not even close. George Allen, the Redskins coach from 1971 to 77, used to tell his team he would fight Cowboys coach Tom Landry to win a game. Mm. So the Redskins coach tells his team he would fight the Cowboys coach to win a game. Okay, whatever. That's great sportsmanship, coach. We actually got our coach, Tom Landry from the Giants. It's funny. I'm actually working on a story right now that would be on Patreon. It would be a mini series, and it's quite interesting. I do say it does involve the Giants, which means in a future seasons, I can do Washington Eagles and who's the other team? Giants, Washington Eagles. That's it. I was like, am I missing a team? Did I forget about the team in the NFC East? But no, I think it's going to be quite good. I'm very excited about it. Redskins defensive tackle Jaron Talbert once refused to shake Roger Staubach during the coin toss. Okay. He claimed he was joking, but the Hall of Fame quarterback took it seriously enough to ask Talbert at a postseason dinner why he hated him so much. Postseason dinner, wow. Joe Theismann, defender sec Washington quarterback Joe Theismann during a game in January 1983. Oh, here's them thanking Joe Theismann. Want to see that? Want to see a picture of that? And I'll tell a few other people that I'm live. Yeah. Cowboys defensive end Harvey Martin once received a funeral wreath with a card reading "From the Redskins." Oh, wow. He tossed it inside the Washington locker room, but Landry made him apologize. So a defensive end once received a funeral wreath. Wow. Landry made him apologize. Okay. And then there's the on the field stuff. 1984 Redskins quarterback Joe Theismann ran around with a late snap rather than take a knee. Hmm. On the next snap, cornerback Ron Fellows dived onto the lineman to get Theismann. Punches flew. Oh, I see. Hmm. The classic Cowboys Redskins game occurred on Thanksgiving Day, 1974. Well, at least from the Dallas side, it was a classic. The Cowboys had a 6-5 record going into the game, and they trailed Washington by 2 games in the NFC East. Okay. The best way to beat Dallas that day would be to knock out Cowboy quarterback Roger Staubach. 74, yeah. The Redskins did exactly that. Staubach left with a concussion in the third quarter. Sons of bitch. Sons of guns. And a rookie quarterback, Clinton Longley, best known for his hobby of rattlesnake hunting, he hadn't taken a snap all season. Washington led 16-3, but Longley connected with tight end Billy Joe Dupree for a 35-yard score. Not long after, Longley guided a 70-yard drive that ended in a 1-yard touchdown run by Walt Garrison. He was back in the day. Dallas had taken a 17-16 lead. Nice. He was unbelievable for a guy who hasn't played, Garrison said after the game. One time I brought in a play and started to explain to him, and he said, "Shut up, Walt." Redskins rallied to go ahead 23-17. They seemed ready for more, but Cowboys defensive star Ed Tuttle Jones blocked a field goal. Nice. Still, it looked like a rotten Thanksgiving for Big D when Drew Pearson fumbled in the fourth quarter. If the Cowboys forced a punt, Longley would get one more chance with 1:45 left. I hadn't heard the story. I'm really anxious to see who won. Fourth down, he completed a 6-yard pass in midfield to Bob Hayes. Then, with only 35 seconds remaining, Longley dropped back and launched a deep pass into double coverage. Pearson ran through both defenders, caught the ball in stride, and galloped into the end zone. Yes, the Mad Bomber had won the game. Hell yeah. Tail of the tape. Cowboys versus Redskins. Cowboys 502, 374-6. Washington 593, 581. Oh, 581 losses. Oh, this is their overall record. So they won more games. Oh, well, they've been around longer, so they also had 28 ties and we had 6 ties. We had a better percentage. Head-to-head record 70-44, 44-70. So we won 70 games, lost 44, tied 2. That's good. Super Bowl record 5-3. Theirs was 3-2. They won 3 Super Bowls. Yeah, I know one in the '90s they won. NFL championships pre 1966 0 Washington 2. Hall of Famer 16 Washington 20. That's not bad. Bob Lilly. I'm trying to meet him. But Chapter 9, Mount Rushmore. Bob Lilly. I'm trying to meet him. He's doing something in Georgetown. A signing. We'll see when I have to return these books. It's due 5/24. It's 5/8. Oh, I'll try to get through some of them tonight if I can. I'm about to get through my second one at least. Deciding on just 4 players for the Dallas Cowboys Mount Rushmore is challenging. Almost as challenging as blocking Bob Lilly, sacking Roger Staubach, or tackling Tony Dorsett and Emmitt Smith. Okay. You can make a convincing argument for several other Dallas greats, and that's a good problem to have if you're a Cowboys fan. But in the end, there can only be 4. Bob Lilly. Oh, Cowboys greats. Oh, does the Mount Rushmore have Troy Aikman on it? Oh, the best of the rest. I guess it doesn't. I guess those are the 4 for our Mount Rushmore. All right. Bob Lilly, 1961 to 74. Maybe all you need to know about defensive lineman Bob Lilly is his nickname, Mr. Cowboy. Lilly was the first draft pick by the franchise in 1971. Oh, 1971, okay. 1961, I'm sorry. He was born in Olney, Texas, just a couple hours outside Dallas. He went to Texas Christian University, where he made the All-American team. Then he played his entire 14-year pro career with the Cowboys. Lilly burst onto the NFL scene, winning Rookie of the Year honors, even though Dallas went 4-9 and won. Nice. From there, Lilly made 7 All-Pro teams. He was chosen for 11 Pro Bowls. Nice. And he was the anchor of a unit called the Doomsday Defense. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. He is not enormous, but he is strong enough. He's strong enough so that there isn't any use arguing with him if he gets hold of your jersey. Said Hall of Fame quarterback Bob Grease. Just for fun, let's look up Bob Grease. I think we were going to last night, but we didn't end up doing it. We're all learning. We're all learning here. Bob Grease was a quarterback for the Dolphins. He was a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And he was quite good. 1967 and 1980. You just fall wherever Lily wants. Well, yeah, I guess that'll happen. One of Greece's biggest falls was a 29-yard loss in Super Bowl, I guess it's 6, Super Bowl V1. Lily and the Cowboys went on to defeat Greece's Dolphins in a 24-3 cakewalk. Yeah, Super Bowl 6, we won. That was our first Super Bowl, 71. 72, yeah. Oh, 71 season. Mm. Lilly brought it on every play in every game. A team record 196 games in a row. Sacks were not an official statistic in those days, but the Cowboys claim he had 94 and a half of them. Yeah, I mean, imagine someone is just counting up all of the sacks that Bob Lilly has. Sounds kind of fun too. I go through all the tape of all these games. We have the tape of all these games. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Just sit there and count them up. All the statistics. Oh boy. Oh boy. 94 and a half. Someone counted a half? Dang, okay. Well, I have to get credit for someone else who's it's a lot. I want to see if his Wikipedia page says 94 and a half. Does it actually say 94 and a half? Chris says fumble recoveries 18, interceptions 1, defensive touchdowns 4. Oh, come on, guys. You guys can. Put a little game on my phone. 94 and a half sacks, though. It's not bad. Uh, let's see. Man has to figure out what has to be done and how to do it, Lily said. You have to be able to spin out of a block, recognize the play immediately, and then react accordingly. I figure I'm as strong as anyone else, so getting the job done becomes a matter of pride and determination. In 1975, Lily became the first member of the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Wow. 5 years later, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Nice. And in 1994, he was named to the NFL 75th anniversary team. Not bad for a kid from small town Texas. Yeah, not bad indeed. And Roger Staubach. So this is our Mount Rushmore according to this book. Just like Lily, quarterback, Roger Staubach had a nickname that truly fit, Roger the Dodger. He earned the nickname when he was a young scrambling quarterback at the Naval Academy. Staubach won the Heisman Trophy, so we got the Heisman Trophy. Left to do so from a military school. Very nice. Armed forces. He was even stationed in Vietnam for 1 year during the war. In his final year of military service, Staubach had a workout with the Cowboys. He did so well that he decided he wanted to play once he left the Navy. And play he did. Yeah, it's great. It's on my thumbnail. Great picture. I don't know if you guys can see it. Life is so short, and there are only so many chances to be in pressure situations. Starbucks said, there are only a certain number of opportunities to take your talent and ability and get things accomplished. Starbuck didn't become a starter until 1971, his third NFL season. That year, he took the Cowboys to their first Super Bowl. Nice. Dallas won 24-3 over Miami, and Starbuck was the game's MVP, most valuable player. In total, the Cowboys made 6 NFC Championship games and 4 Super Bowls behind Staubach, winning 2 titles. 6 and then 4 Super Bowls? Wow. So we won 2, and they won 4. Really? I actually have a list of all the Super Bowls we've been to. Lost in 1971, 71, lost in 75, won 77, lost in 78. So he was the quarterback up until 1978? No, must have been 77. He was the quarterback up until 77. Because we won 2 out of 4. Right. Plus, we lost with him to the Steelers. And he didn't play in the 70. I don't think he played in the 70 Super Bowl. I don't know if he played in the one we lost either. Let's see. I mean, there should be. I don't know. Okay. Staubach was known for making clutch plays both with his arm and with his feet. He was such an accurate passer that when he retired after the 79 season, okay, 79 season, gotcha. His 83.4 passer rating was highest in the NFL history. He also scored 20 touchdowns on the ground. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look up Roger Staubach. Sorry, guys. Let me check this out. I don't think he played in the 70 Super Bowl at all. Played in the Navy. Oh, 67. Spent the rest of his naval career in the United States. Returned from South Vietnam in 1967. Okay. So he was the quarterback for a team called the Ghost Hawks. That's interesting. It doesn't say that. It just says Dallas Cowboys, 1969 and 1979. I don't know how good Roger Staubach was. NFL Man of the Year. Oh my gosh. Jeez. 100th anniversary team. 1970s All Decade team. Heisman Trophy. Look at this guy. Presidential Medal of Freedom 2018. Shoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2018. No. So yeah, Craig Morton was a starting quarterback in 1970. I lost Super Bowl 5. 1971 season. Okay, so he definitely was the starter in the Super Bowl against Miami. Yeah, I just read that too. So what happened in 75? Yeah. So he went back to the starting job in 72. I mean, 171. Did not relinquish it again during his career, so I guess he lost to the Steelers twice. And he beat the Broncos and Dolphins. Okay. Yeah, because he played against Craig Morton and the Broncos won. That's funny. So Craig Morton started two Super Bowls, at least two, one for the Cowboys and one for us, one for the Cowboys, one for the Broncos. But he He didn't earn his own ring. That sucks. Yeah, he should have a ring though, but back. Yeah, he's a Super Bowl champion technically. MVP Roger Staubach. Yeah, that probably eats him up. That's a good picture. U.S. Bicentennial. So the picture on my thumbnail is him with the Bicentennial. That's the Bicentennial helmet. That's a nice helmet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they didn't look too bad back then. Anyway, in total, the Cowboys made 6 NFC Championship games and 4 Super Bowls behind Staubach, winning 2 titles. Yeah, so he won. He beat the Dolphins 71 season and beat the Broncos and former Cowboys quarterback Craig Morton in the 77 season. Lost to the Steelers twice. Those darn Steelers, man. We eventually beat the Steelers though in 1995. Took a while for revenge. Ugh. Let's see. I want to learn Cowboys. I'm gonna be a commentator for the Cowboys games this season. I'm gonna just tell people what's happening. You know, especially I want to especially do that. What's going on? Starbuck was known for making clutch plays both with his arm and with his feet. He was such an accurate passer that when he retired after the 79 season, his 83.4 passer rating was highest in NFL history. He also scored 20 touchdowns on the ground. Nice. This Roger Staubach guy seems pretty cool. I like him. As expected from a naval officer, hell yeah. Staubach was a great leader and a great teammate. And a Heisman Trophy winner. I did not know that. So we got a Heisman Trophy winner from the Naval Academy. 4 years in the military, went to Vietnam, came back. It's like, I'm ready to be a Cowboys quarterback. We're like, we're ready for you to be a Cowboys quarterback. Teamwork has always been an important part of my life, and team players are not just people that fall into step. He said they're really people that have a respect for someone other than themselves and also realize that you can't get to where you want in life by going it alone. That's right. How's it going, everybody? If you're new to the channel, please check out my channel. I have the Debo Sports podcast. I talk about cowboy stuff, and I have the Debo Sports Show, which is a comedic sports show about sports. Well, obviously sports, football, but I also have a couple episodes about WrestleMania and what was it? Oh yeah, March Madness. There's that picture of Roger Staubach. Yeah, go ahead and check out my channel. It's pretty cool. I've been on YouTube for 10 months. So I kind of know what I'm doing, not really. Kind of. Very much looking forward to next 120 days, the season being open, season starting, so I can comment on some games. But right now, I just want to go through some Cowboys history. Oh, yes, hold it. Tony Dorsett. And I talked about him in a video that entitled Zeke's Coming Back. What's next? And I talked about how we used 3 running backs in the 77 season to win us the Super Bowl. Tony Dorsett was a rookie who just drafted him. Running back Tony Dorsett had the perfect initials for a guy who made his living getting to the end zone. TD. Isn't that true? That's true. Like Staubach, Dorsett was a Heisman Trophy. Dorsett was a Heisman Trophy winner. Come on. I gotta find out more about our history. So we got Roger Staubach's Heisman Trophy winner, and then we had Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett too. That's great, guys. That's great. Heisman Trophy winner from Pittsburgh. He won the Heisman. When did he win the Heisman? 1976. So I guess his senior year. How many Heisman Trophy winners have the Cowboys had on their team? I don't know. Let's find out. List of NFL teams that have drafted the most Heisman winners. Let's find out. The Detroit Lions have drafted 10. Huh. Hasn't really helped them. Rams 9. Titans and Oilers 6. Washington 5. Where's Dallas Cowboys 3? Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett. Herschel Walker. Did we draft Herschel Walker? Did we draft him? Did we legit draft Herschel Walker? No, we didn't. We didn't draft him. Did we draft him? Oh shit. Did we draft him? We're so bad. We're pretty bad in 85. So in the 1985 draft, what's going on here? He played for New Jersey Devils before he played for us. What's going on? What is going on? We're about to find out. He played a national championship trophy winner. I mean, yeah, of course he was a Heisman Trophy winner, but I know we drafted him. Well, okay, so he signed with the New Jersey Generals in 1983. Who after the 83 season sold the team to Donald Trump? Huh. Did not know that. Well, where's the team now? Well, that's the U.S. Football League, so that is no longer in existence. Let's see. Aware of his earlier interest in playing for them, acquired the NFL rights by selecting in the 5th round of the 1985 draft. 1986, he was signed by the Cowboys. So, yeah, we kind of drafted him. Wow, okay. So we drafted 3 Heisman Trophy winners. Very nice. Very nice. And then we traded him for a whole bunch of draft picks. So he played for us 86, 87, 88, 89. We're like, Herschel, you're great. Love you, man, but we need the picks. We got this guy, Troy. We're about to get Jay Novacek next year. And this year, and Emmitt Smith next year. We'll get Emmitt Smith with some of these. Well, we're tanking. We're tanking, okay? Thank you. Bye. So we have 3 Heisman Trophy winners. Wow, a bunch of national champions. Well, it says right here, Dorsett led the University of Pittsburgh to the national title, really? In 1976. And he was a slam dunk to be a top selection in the 77 NFL draft. Well, there was Tony Dorsett. Dallas won the trade with the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle. Who had the number 2 overall pick, and just like that, Dorsett was a Cowboy. What do we have to give up for the number 2 pick in 77? Hopefully not too much. I mean, who cares? We got a Super Bowl, so whatever we gave up is worth it. Because he was the leading rusher in the Super Bowl. We also had well, I did a video on it and I already forgot their names, but it was no, I forgot their names. I forgot their names. I forgot their names. Come on. I did a video on it. Come on, I can't remember. I did a freaking video on it. Robert Newhouse and Preston Pearson. Yeah, I did a video saying we got the old vet, the critical backup, and then the rookie was Tony Dorsett. He did even better in the Super Bowl the next year, but he didn't win that one. So crazy. Yeah, sometimes that happens. So he got to play in 2 Super Bowls in his first 2 years, and he was a national champion. And the Heisman Trophy, like he's getting it. Oh wait, he's a national champion and a Heisman Trophy winner, and a Super Bowl champion in like 2 years. Nice. Mm. Yeah, I mean, we got the Heisman Trophy and National Championship in 1976 and the Super Bowl ring in 1977. So Tony Dorsett's legit. If you're trying to be lulled to sleep, I can definitely do that for you. We're going for 41 minutes. Never had a player with this breakaway speed, Coach Tom Landry said about Dorsett. Confidence factor is going to be a big thing with a player like Dorsett. Our players know he has the ability, and there is going to be an air of confidence throughout the team about what he can do. He could do it all, and he did. Dorsett was the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 1977, rushing for 1,007 yards and 12 touchdowns. Dallas went on to win the Super Bowl that year, and TD even scored a TD in the game. From there, Dorsett had 7 more 1,000-yard rushing seasons. His 99-yard scoring sprints against Minnesota in 1982 remains the longest run in NFL history. Really? Wow. Dorsett retired with 12,739 yards rushing, 3,554 yards receiving, and 91 touchdowns. He made 4 Pro Bowls. For nearly his entire career, he was the one weapon opposing defenses felt they must stop. Rarely did they. Before I leave, I just want to say a big word to all those people that are out there trying to make something of themselves. Dorsett said during his 1994 Pro Football Hall of Fame induction speech, and that is a good testimony that you can accomplish just about anything you want in life. Don't listen to other kids when they tell you you cannot achieve your dreams. Go out and set some goals for yourself and then try to accomplish them. It is what you think of yourself that will make the biggest difference in yourself. And just remember these words: you can, you can, you can. Evan Smith, 1990 to 2002. Ask the other two members of the triplets, quarterback Troy Aikman and receiver Michael Irvin, who is the most important of the three. Their answer is almost the same. Running back Evan Smith. Yeah, he's good. Smith retired as the NFL's career rushing leader, and it's a mark that still stands. Given how short running backs' careers tend to be, the record might never be broken. Yeah, Smith could do just about everything. He could block, he could run, 18,355 career yards. He could catch, 515 career receptions. He could score, 175 career touchdowns. He made 4 All Pro teams. He was selected to the Pro Bowl 8 times, and he was tough. Boy, was Emmitt Smith tough. Almost at the end of the book. Never was that clearer than in the 1993 season finale at a bitterly cold Giants stadium. The winner would take the NFC East. Smith suffered a separated shoulder late in the first half, but he refused to come out of the game. He refused to be used as a decoy. He wanted the ball. He got the ball. Smith ran for 168 yards to win his 3rd consecutive NFL rushing title. The Cowboys won 16-13 in overtime. My memory of him from that game is what it is for his entire career. So Jason Garrett, who's the Cowboys' backup quarterback at the time, later became the team's head coach. Emmett was a guy you could count on at any time, but particularly in the clutch situations. Always so durable, always so tough, always so dependable. It was a special performance, no question about it. Best of the rest. Troy Aikman, 89 2000. The prolific quarterback was the first pick in the Jerry Jones era and the first overall pick in the 1989 draft. He went on to lead Dallas in the triplets of 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. Larry Allen, 94 to 05. Powerful offensive lineman who blocked a runaway train. Allen was a big reason Emmitt Smith had so much success as a rusher. Yeah. Bob Hayes, 65 to 74. He was the fastest man on earth in 64, winning a gold medal at the Olympic Games. After that, he went on to become a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Hayes was a key member of the Cowboys team that won Super Bowl VI. Calvin Hill, 69 to 74. Hill was a do-everything running back who came out of the Ivy League. He helped the Cowboys win their first title in Super Bowl V1 6. Oh. Too Tall Jones, 74 to 78 and 80 to 89. If you ask Jones' opponents, his nickname should have been Too Good. Massive defensive end was a key member of the team that won Super Bowl X11. I think that's 7. Tom Landry, 1960 to 1988. Oh boy. With his stone face, fedora hat, and suit, Landry looked like a businessman. But he was the Cowboys' most successful coach. He led the team to championships and Super Bowls V1 and X11. There you go. What's V1? Beat the Dolphins. X11. Beat the Broncos. 71-77. 6 and 12. Randy White, 75 to 88. The defensive tackle was so tough in the trenches that he was known as the Manster. White earned co-MVP honors in Super Bowl X11. Jason Witten, 2003 to 17. Respected by teammates and opponents alike, Witten was one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history. Darren Woodson, the All-Pro safety, was the boss of the defense on 3 Super Bowl teams in the 90s. Nice. Timeline. 1960, the Cowboys debut in the NFL. They finished 0-11-1. 61, they notched their first victory, beating the Steelers. That's right, Steelers. 27-24 in the season opener. They finished with 4-9-1. 64, they select Roger Staubach in the NFL draft, even though he'll have to serve 4 years in the military. 1966, the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving for the first time. Yeah, beating the Browns 26-14. This begins a tradition of the Cowboys playing on the holiday. 1966, the Cowboys have their first winning season, 10-3-1. But on January 1st, 1967, they follow the Packers 34-27 in an NFL championship game. Well, dang it. With the first winning season, they go all the way to the championship. It's not bad. 67, they win 9-5. They lose the NFL championship game. Isn't the NFC championship? I think it's the NFL still. It's Green Bay. Dang it. 21-17 in a game known as the Ice Bowl. 1970, we win 10-4. We made our way to the playoffs, but in January 71, the Cowboys lose their first Super Bowl 16-13 in a sloppy game against the Colts. 71, we have a strong regular season. January 72, we make it back to the Super Bowl and we win. It says manhandling Miami 24-3. Nice. 1975, a Hail Mary pass from Staubach to Pearson beats the Vikings in the playoffs. A few weeks later, in January 76, the Cowboys lose to the Steelers 21-17 in Super Bowl X, Super Bowl 10. Dang it. 1977, we draft Heisman Trophy winning running back Tony Dorsett, and we win our second Super Bowl. 78 season, good 12-4, but lose Super Bowl to the Steelers. In 81, we have the NFC Championship game against the 49ers known as the catch. 89, the Jerry Jones era, it begins in Dallas. Fire Tom Landry, bringing Jimmy Johnson. 92, we win our Super Bowl. 52-17 against Buffalo. 93, win a Super Bowl. 95, win a Super Bowl. Finally beat Pittsburgh. Beat the Steelers. 2009, we get a new stadium. 2014. Tony Romo leads the Cowboys to impressive 12-4 record, but we lose to Green Bay after controversial ruling on a Dez Bryant no catch. 2016, rookie sensation Dak Prescott guides the Cowboys to a 13-3 record. However, Dallas loses a heartbreaker to Green Bay in the playoffs. You keep losing to Green Bay. Some fun facts. Career interceptions leader Mel Renfro, 52. Wings coach Tom Landry, 250, 162.6. Playoff record, 34-27. All-time record, 502, 374.6. Super Bowl record, 5-3. Career passing leader is Tony Romo, 34,183 yards, 248 touchdowns. Jeez. Career rushing is Emmitt Smith, 17,162 yards, 153 touchdowns. Career receiving is Jason Witten, 12,448, 68 TDs. Career scoring leaders, Emmitt Smith with 986. Career sacks leaders, Marcus Ware, 117. Very nice. Well, thanks for sticking with me, guys. We read about Troy Aikman and the Dallas Cowboys, and we just finished Inside the Star. So now I'm more confident than ever that I know more about the Dallas Cowboys. I can go into this season with pride. I have a few other books, but I don't know if I want to take the time. They're just general football books. But yeah. How's everybody doing? I'm working on some stuff. I gotta do a D-Bell Sports Show episode, maybe about the WWE draft. Definitely writing something for a mini series that I can put on Patreon. And well, gosh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun to write and do all that. Next since 1989, yeah. Next since 1979, really. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be a good couple. Romo, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we got Tony Dorsett. Let's look at Tony Dorsett. 70 now. Went to the Broncos in 88. Oh, how could you? Offensive Rookie of the Year, 77, Super Bowl champion. Man, he got everything. National champion, Heisman, then a Super Bowl the next year. I mean, that's great. Hell yeah. Roger Staubach finished his 11 seasons with 1,685 completions, 22,700 yards, 153 touchdowns, 109 interceptions. Nice. Rushing, another 2,264 with 21 touchdowns on 410 carries. Wow, that's really good. Retired in 1980. Was in 2007. You know, one of the greatest to play. His rating when he won the Super Bowl 71, 104.8 that season. And 77 was 87. Oh, postseason, a lot of postseason. A lot of postseason. Yeah, trying to repeat the Super Bowl champs isn't easy. Separate category for Super Bowls. Nice. Bob Grease. Yeah. All right. Well, stay tuned for some of the stuff I'm gonna do, guys. I'll put together some stuff. I'm really looking forward to the season. It's like 100 days left. It's like 120 days left. Hi, what's up, guys? The season starts September 5th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, September 5th. Let's see. There's a little countdown clock here. 119 days. 31 minutes, 2 seconds. Yep. It's gonna be 118 days tomorrow. All right. Well, I'll definitely do a Q&A tomorrow. Friday, I don't think I'll be doing anything. Maybe Saturday I'll do the Peyton Manning versus Tony Romo game from 2013. Maybe I could do that. That might be cool. All right. Well, thanks for taking a look, guys. Of course, go Cowboys. See y'all tomorrow.